What's good, YouTube? Don't laugh.
No.
X, relax, though. Nah, it's cool. What's good, YouTube? Yeah, it's me again, Lawrence. Yeah, we back with another video, another reaction. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple of reactions in today's, no, not today's episode. Yeah, but today we're recording a lot. But yeah, I have
say today's episode.
Yeah. So I have a guest today. Yeah, my boy X. Abi.
What's the word?
Yeah, my
Sure.
boy came to show me. So yeah,
Online.
you see now, the braids are out now. The hairs are out. Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. But we're gonna be reacting to this first video. Is gonna be Monaka, the real reason why she left Piano Pals. So yeah. Please like, subscribe if you're enjoying this, and yeah, guys, we're on the road to 100 subscribers. 163 now.
160.
64. We almost there. Yeah, boy.
And you just started when like last week, man.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah.
But
2
that's
weeks
still
ago.
talk,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just
yeah.
starting off like without like any.
I mean, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. But yeah, enjoy the video, guys.
It's no longer a pending transaction.
The transaction has landed into the account. The balance is up now. It's uptown.
Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Beat, boy.
Something about Monaka's exit from Piano Pulse just didn't make any sense. At first, she said it wasn't about the drama that had been happening, just a personal decision she felt like God is telling her to make.
Me, boy. Me personally, I believe it's because of what happened there.
The thing that
Yeah. You saw how the gents
Aaron and them.
yeah, they no, not by Aaron, but Sfiso and them. They were
was
angry
Bruce on
and
the
whatnot.
podcast.
Yeah. They were angry. So I think it's because of that.
Angry at what?
And get it into the gents spoke about what do you call this? That guy man who wanted to move.
Oh yeah, that other Peru,
Yeah, that guy that wanted to move him. So now Mtena Monaka, I think from what I heard,
Yeah.
she told him to come on the show. So he came on and they didn't cap that he's coming.
Oh,
So it was a whole scene and whatnot. So in the following episode,
Munaka called him.
yeah, I think so. That's what
okay,
they
but
say.
not at the same time.
Yeah. And then what do you call this? And then the gents were angry in the next episode telling Monaka Guti she shouldn't have done that and whatnot.
But
and
at the
whatnot.
same time, bro, sometimes the things like, have you watched some of the other podcasts?
Nah, boy.
Boy, sometimes, boy, they don't talk about piano at all. Like,
Yeah,
they
that's
just
what I
start- They
heard.
just start like yapping
That's
about
what I
other
heard.
things, boy.
Because
they
me,
act
boy.
like they act like Open Chats podcast.
Yeah.
But then now they're not respectful about it. Open Chats podcast, boy, they'll talk about you now, but they won't be
Exactly.
disrespectful.
No, but
about
you know what's
it.
my chat? My chat is it also comes back to this whole thing of naming your podcast and whatnot. Yeah, and we're starting a podcast soon. Stay tuned for that. But when you say Piano Pals, you basically limiting yourself to speaking about piano and whatnot. And open chats, it's open chats,
Yeah,
dog.
like
They
they
can
just
talk
talk
about
about
everything.
anything.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So it
So-
goes back to naming your podcast and whatnot.
The
But
right thing. So now if you're gonna name it piano pals, but then you don't talk about piano, boy, then what's the whole point of it?
you see.
But yeah, just wanted to make sure.
But recently, in a new interview, she gave a bit more context. And now we're finally
Monaka's bad way.
getting the full picture. In this video, we're breaking down what she said
Don't look at me like that, dog. Ish.
on the YFM podcast, her final episode of Piano Pulse, how Podcast and Chill reacted, and how her reason to leave has changed over time. Let's talk about it. I'm
Where'd you put?
Yeah, wait.
Ona and I make weekly videos about things that happen in South Africa. If that's your thing, make sure you
You say I paused and you say it's fine. Okay, Are you done, dog? Are you done?
What do you mean, am I
talking? Are you
done,
done
dog?
talking?
Dog, I'm not doing anything.
Sharp. Can you continue the video, boy,
Sure,
please?
we can.
Thank you.
Subscribe and join the community. When Munaka first announced that she's leaving Piano Pulse, it was emotional. She said the decision came from a place of faith, that she felt God was telling her to leave.
So guys, I've made the decision that I'm...
You believe that, though?
If it's a person's, like, person says that nah, I came from God, it came from God, but God doesn't need to tell you everything. Doesn't need to tell you to get out of something for you to know you need to get out. Yeah.
Nah,
Why'd you?
Nah.
What do you think?
Me, boy, as I said, me, I thought it was because of that whole thing that happened with that bro.
Yeah.
So,
But that could be the cause, though. Because then again, on what's that thing called? Now, not everything that you cover online is the same as what happens off the camera. So.
Okay guys, so I've made the decision today that I'm leaving Piano Pulse. It's something that I've prayed about. It's not even about me anymore. God has spoken to me. My reasons have nothing to do with the whole thing. Yeah, reason.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you. True. That was my chat, no?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that what she's saying is true. Because if it's not true as well, boy, hey, that's using God's name in vain as well.
What, that it's not about this thing?
Yeah, God spoke to me. Not if it's not about God and it's about something else. Yeah, like you using God's name in vain, you know. But
It's like the reason why she did that. I don't think it's because of. I don't think it's not because of this thing, the situation. It has to be because of this thing. Like that's what I personally think, but because this thing, but you could see that the people here, they went true to the name of their brand. So now if you there as a person, now what are people gonna think about you? You're not true to who you say you are.
Yeah.
So now if you like, it's like if you chill around sheep, people are gonna think you're a sheep. If you chill around people that do forex, people are gonna think, also you do forex, you share forex. If you chill around people that smoke weed, also then they're gonna think that now you're someone that smokes weed. So I feel like it wasn't just a thing from God. I feel like it was also her telling herself that here and there, let's try it out.
I guess. But let's just hear her out.
And our incident with Heineken, it has nothing to do with that. They also know we moved past that a long time ago.
That was the message she left viewers with, and for a while, that's all we had. But when the podcast and chill crew reacted, it sparked some mixed reactions online. Soul joked about the idea of God speaking to her directly, and Machi made a comment asking whether God is a man or a woman. Everyone laughed. It felt like they weren't taking her reason seriously or just didn't understand what she meant when she said God spoke to her.
How's everybody feeling about
Do you blame them though?
Yes.
Okay, wait. They are wrong for making fun of it, cool.
Yeah.
But then before we find out the real reason or whatnot, like cool or not, I feel like if you're just leaving us with God this, God that, and then just leave us like that.
But that's how the internet is, though.
Yeah.
That's generally how the internet is. Like people are gonna.
But they are wrong for making fun about it.
That's what I'm saying. I say they are wrong for doing it, and then afterwards coming and saying that no, it's God, a woman or a man. Like stop it. Like that's when I also crossed the line where I'm starting to see that these guys they are good. Like don't get me wrong, these guys are a really good podcast group, man. But there's certain things that you just can't joke about, and religion is one of the biggest things that I feel like you shouldn't joke about.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going and posting the thing online and you're a big and you're a big platform.
Exactly.
Posting it on a big platform.
Yeah.
Saying it's got a man or whatnot, and you're joking about it after joking about someone that felt like they had a serious conversation with God. Amen. But what do I know? I'm 19. What do I know? I'm 19.
Exposing your age like that on the internet.
Hey! Cut that.
Munaka leaving Piano Pulse.
Man, oh Munaka.
I can't.
Guys, don't be fooled. Nah, this body's 19 too.
Nah,
this guy's 19. Let me look at the cap.
There-
This guy here, he's 19.
That's what you believe.
He's
as well.
19.
Nigga, you just made me a few months ago. You like,
Whoa.
it's just 2 months. Though.
This is you.
Let's get it.
We saw it coming, though.
Yeah.
So why did she leave
Okay, I'm sure.
then? She said God spoke to her. I
Oh
want
yeah, yeah. Let me read what she said. Yeah. Like I want to ask her, is he a man or a woman? What does he say?
Hold on. Yeah. Isn't it crazy that this nigga, he's making fun of Monarch and whatnot, and then the thing that happened with him at Casper as well, that he embarrassed himself like that.
He was the bro that went
Yeah.
after. Wait, what happened with that whole thing?
So apparently,
Yeah.
this is according to the internet, no?
Sure.
It's not me.
Yeah.
He was drunk. Yeah. So when this guy was drunk, Casper was sharing a thing, a stream or something.
Oh yeah.
You see. So now he met Casper there, and then he was going crazy, glazing Casper and whatnot, you see. But then he was doing too much, yo.
Yeah.
So now Casper was getting uncomfortable. And this nigga, like, the reason why he got uncomfortable, because Casper's like, these chains, when they see you, they become like, oh yeah, this nigga, yeah. That guy and whatnot. And then when they get on the podcast, they talk shit about you. You see. So yeah, that's the thing. Was like, why you being fake to me? Basically, you know. Yeah, it's like, Casper, I forgot that word that he was saying, boy. He's right. He's comparing. Tell us in the comments there. Yeah.
But you see, people in this industry, bro, like they're so weird. And the reason, like, I'm not even in the industry now, but then the reason how I know is because I got people like Hotshot Aaron and them.
Yeah.
Those niggas like, it's okay. Let me not say they like doing it now, but it's something that they find themselves doing along the way, where they expose the actual true nature of how like certain people are off camera. Not
I feel like
fully,
I feel like these chains are real, boy.
Yeah.
Like Aaron, Somabile,
but I'm saying when
Domingos and them.
all of them are real now. But I'm saying when they start meeting up with these other people now, they start carving how they are. Then now they'll come back
Exactly.
and be like, gents, people aren't how you picture them to be in real life.
Exactly.
That's how they are. So boy, with this thing, you can't now be talking like this after you made a fool of yourself.
Oh, but this happened before the Casper thing, I think. I think it happened before the Casper thing.
Oh, okay. But then regard,
it's just
it's karma either way you look at it. Whether it was before or after, it's karma either way.
Otherwise.
It's like, what's his voice like? Munako! Is it like that? With the echo and the light shining through the roof. Munako!
Leave Piano Pulse.
Piano Pulse! God, is that you? Yes!
I won't even lie, man. It's not funny what he's saying, but just the way he's saying it is just, it's funny the fact that he's over-exaggerating.
On a different podcast, she was asked how she felt about the crew's reaction to her message from God. Her response was calm and firm. She said people can say what they want, but she knows what she experienced, and she's at peace with how she left.
How did you feel about that?
Wait. I don't know if I had this conversation with you or someone else, but I was like, in order for a person to survive in the social media or what and whatnot, you need to have a strong mindset, dog. Mentally, you need to be strong.
Boy, in life, dog, regardless of that, in life.
Nah, but besides life, okay, cool. If you're not on social media and whatnot,
life is a bit easier.
No, I wouldn't say it's a bit easier, but then all I'm saying is that now your life is exposed, you know, like it's everywhere. So now you get people saying certain things everywhere, and you see it on social media as well, which is great. So now if we're not you're not a big person on social media, or you're not there like that, you know, your life is private, nice. But when you're out here on social media doing YouTube and whatnot, you need to be strong mentally, dog. Deep right there.
Them reenacting God speaking to you. Like I saw a clip of some.
You know the thing is, I didn't really see it initially because also one thing people don't know about me, I'm very in tune, but I'm also not in tune. I don't pay a lot of attention to a lot of things. I just don't have the time to. But I was just like, dude, look, I think people take things as how they want to take it, dude. You guys can say what you want to say, but once again, mocking God, that's your own thing, dude. I know what I experienced. I'm not crazy. And also think sometimes people have like this notion that maybe like I'm like pretending or I'm using God, but the people that have me know I'm not fucking
and those
lying.
are the only people who matter, to be honest.
I don't care what anybody else says. You guys know me. I'm not everything is like I'm not crazy. Like I'm speaking from things I know, so it's okay, dude. Like do your thing, push the numbers up. I don't care if my name is in people's mouths. Continue. It's always good for me.
Now going back to that podcast and
guys, whatever you do on social media, please, 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 if it's not for a good cause, don't ever mention the Lord's name because you'll see dust. You will see dust. You'll see dust.
Oh shit. Giving advice as if it's this big influence and whatnot, like you made it in life. You just 19. I'm joking.
Nah.
But yeah, it's telling the truth.
I hear it.
It's telling the truth, though. I hear it.
I'm not even, it's not even because like I've made it or anything, boy, but it's just.
Yeah, I'm joking.
I know, I'm just saying for the people here that might think, boy, Les, you're right. What, that's dog, genuinely. Like, I'm not even speaking of like past experiences, I'm speaking off of like me being a Christian experiences. If that's right English, I don't think it is. But yeah. I'm speaking on that, bro. Don't ever do anything that involves the Lord. Don't ever put the Lord into something that you know isn't benefiting His name and His glory, bro. If it doesn't,
Amen, Pastor.
You'll see fire.
Amen, Pastor. Tell them, Pastor.
Chill episode, it looks like Ghost Lady was right. She suggested that Munaka might have been avoiding the real reason and that the drama may have played a bigger role than she let on.
What has happened, what they've trended for, I feel like it's partially for that. Honestly, I'm not going to. Yes, just to not get into the whole like the a lot of talks. She could just to save the show and say, oh no, it's not about what has happened. It is about what has happened, and she must just face like and be honest about it.
By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, please hit that like button.
He's back.
Okay, so
yeah,
really helps out the channel. Anyways, she recently appeared on the YFM podcast, and for the first time, she opened up about the situation in more detail. She explained that yes, she did pray and fast about it, but she also admitted that the drama, especially the Heineken incident, played a role in pushing her to seek clarity from God. And when reason unexpectedly showed up at the studio, she took that as confirmation, a sign from God that she had made the right decision.
But dude, I think like how ironic is it that the Heineken situation is what?
Heineken situation, that thing where that brew came on, nah?
I don't know.
It's a different one.
No, it's a different one, but I don't know about that. I'm saying Heineken, no?
Yeah.
It's not ironic that since Heineken is alcohol, a lot of people drink it excessively. Why is Heineken the reason God came out to like that? But I deep it.
I hear you.
I'm joking.
I got what you're saying, but
I literally fasted. That was not a joke. Like I prayed about it like a month before to say, I don't know if I should be a part of this thing anymore. And the thing is also, I just feel like the show just really deserves someone who's actually like really into it, dude. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I love piano, but did you know how much work it is to know piano?
It's a lot. You got to know the artists, the music, the labels. And even when you took the decision to fast about it, in all honesty, do you feel like the drama that was happening on the podcast made you question if you still want to continue with it. Because I know when you announced that you were leaving, people were like, oh no, it's not that, it's because of this and that. But
some people, I saw like when someone posted about it, this other girl
could be in a good way though.
Nah. Like she meant it as in like it's good that she left. Like the show is better. Yeah, the show is better.
Internet's like that, boy. You'll also try.
You see. Yeah.
Did the drama influence you wanting to fast about staying on the podcast?
So, part one of drama, which was the Heineken situation, happened before. And that for me was a bit of a sour thing.
Not sure.
Just because I was like, dude, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because also something that people don't know, it's not like I woke up and decided I wanted to leave. Like, literally like 2 months in, I was like, is this really for me?
Yeah.
Like, I could feel it from the start. Like, people who know me know, like, I was always just a bit shaky about it. But I think after the reason situation, that actually was what I low-key prayed for. Like, not to say I prayed for that to happen, but dude, when I fasted and drama happened, I was like, oh.
Yeah, solid reason.
It's like I need a solid reason, and God showed me. He was like, dude, like it was lit. It was lit.
Yeah, you got the views.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
But I think that's just all I needed to say. I was like, no, God is telling you, my sister,
So she did not mean that God literally spoke to her. She just took the drama with reason as a sign to leave. For some fans, it brought clarity to something they had been wondering about for months, especially after an earlier podcast and chill clip where Mac G said she probably wouldn't last on the show because of how brand friendly she is.
Do you think Monaka's gonna last on that show?
So you mustn't be friendly now.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this.
That's why it's because my Puma's like this. Everything you mustn't.
Yeah, live, I hear. Wait, but can you see how, guys, when someone says that, God spoke to them, guys, it's not always a literal thing like this. I'm sure like this Barry was saying here, okay, I'm not calling about Barry, the name. But like that guy was saying there that, what, now was he, hello, Monarch. No, bro. Sometimes it literally just comes in forms of your own friends. Like you could ask God, hey, God, is it time for me to do this or do that? Then your friends could come to you like, hey, boy, Les, I've been thinking that thing that you told me, boy, I'm seeing you do it. Another person comes, I'm thinking you do it. Another person comes, I'm thinking you do it. And mind you, like you would have told these people once about this thing there, and you never spoke about it again. Out of the blue, out of the random, boy, they just come to you and they tell you, boy, you should do it. That's a sign.
I hear it.
That's a sign from God. That's the type of things I'm saying, like, guys, it's not always verbal. The way that God speaks is not always verbal, but then people have this weird analogy of God saying that, now if God speaks to me, he must, like, talk.
I want to hear a voice.
Yeah, exactly. It's not always a voice, guys. It's just, it can be signs.
Honestly speaking.
Why?
There will come a point whereby, because she's very pro
industry,
the brands, etc. And so there will come a point whereby
she's in the wrong place.
Whereby a brand will say, we will work with you, however, we don't want the association of the podcast.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't see Monaka lasting there, bro.
Yeah,
because there's gonna be a point where you have to like choose.
Yeah.
Where you wanna go. You know? And whatever decision she.
I agree, and I'll tell you why. I feel like Monaka is one of those pure-hearted people, just like Aaron and them, right? So I feel like she wasn't gonna last there, not because she won't be able to handle the pressure or the brands would be, hey, just her energy alone wouldn't be able to like manage being there. So she should rather, if it's a thing that looks like this, bro, then chief, go to where you know that God will be with you, the money's there, you're still doing what you love.
Facts.
So in any case, if she wasn't supposed to last there, and I feel like she wouldn't have properly like flourished there or whatnot. Short left, or in this case, short right.
She makes, we'll be for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was
Today you are a spokesperson. And
Nah,
keep putting the heart.
because we're talking about a serious matter, so now we must put in our own.
In your goes at Claviso.
asked about that too on the YFM podcast, and even though she admitted it didn't feel great to hear, she also said she's spoken to Mac G since then, and there is no beef between them.
And what did you think about what Mike G said about the fact that she wouldn't last on the podcast?
I wasn't surprised that he said that.
Which is weird because it's on his network, so didn't he want you guys to be a part of the podcast?
Amen, dude. To be honest, now with that whole situation, like there's some, like with all the podcasts, everybody had something to say. But dude, to be honest, you know me, dude. I'm very present, but I'm also not.
Yeah.
So I don't really care what anyone has to say. I did see that clip, but I was just like, hey man, dude, if that's what he thinks, like it's fine. It was just a bit disheartening, and we spoke about it. Like he called me and he's like, dude, are you okay about what I said? And I was like, hell no. But we calmed it down, and he was like, look, dude, I hope we're good. I hope you don't leave. Then I left like a month later.
Literally, that's why I'm like, how do you feel about what he
If I would leave right after I see that clip.
No care. Like I tell you, boy, now there's no beef there, but I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's no ways you telling me such nonsense and then I come after it.
Yeah.
He said because you actually didn't last.
In fact, on the episode where they reacted to her leaving, Maji has said he was genuinely sad to see her go. He felt she was a great fit and didn't
Stop the cap, bro. But okay, I don't know anything.
expect her to leave when she did. So despite him thinking she wasn't going to last, it looks like he was just looking at it from the perspective of her having to choose between Piano Pulse and chasing the bag.
I was really, really sad, man, because like Piano Pulse is like my
Your fighter.
Not fighter, but like it's a concept that I thought about. And to see it come to life has been so amazing, and she was a great part of it. You know what I mean? And I feel like the chemistry they had, the three people, was amazing. Because they're not just friends on the show; they're also friends like outside of the show.
Yeah, that's
so for me, it was painful to see that happen because I think she did really well in that show.
Amazing.
I'll be honest, I also took it literally at first and didn't fully understand exactly what she meant by saying God told her. But now it's clearer that she wasn't saying God literally spoke to her. She just used that moment as a sign to confirm that she doesn't belong there. But what do you think? Did this new interview help clear things up for you?
I mean, what do you think, my boy?
But I feel, dog, I've been telling you from the start that, dog, like, guys, go into and have an open mind. Have an open mind about every situation. So I came into this thing when she said, nah, God spoke to me. Okay, I'm waiting for her to elaborate on that. You know? And then when she did, then I was like, okay, cool, I get it now. But then everyone else, and it's a big issue in society nowadays, not even in social media. You guys don't, let me not say you don't read into something too much. You guys don't read enough into something. Like you take it for face value or even less than, and then come up with your own result or come up with your own thing to like backfire that person when they're not even fighting. It's like if I hold a gun, if I do this, if I hold gun fingers now, then when you take out your gun and you shoot me. You took it for face value. You took it as, oh, now I'm holding a gun, then now you instantly think you can, like I actually have a gun. Gante, I don't. I'm just holding up a finger gun. If that makes sense, if that analogy makes sense. You know what I'm saying? People like doing that. They don't like listening, and they don't listen to understand. They listen to respond, But amen. What do I know? I'm just a young kid. You see that? I'm just a young adult.
Tell me.
Because now you wanna fling me for my age, man.
Guys, tell us down in the comments what you guys think about this whole thing. I personally, I don't know, boy.
What do you think?
Like, I think it's it's more of a personal matter, bro. On a personal level, like as she's saying, a lot of things built up to her leaving, you know.
Yeah.
But if you need to do something and you are not comfortable or you're not okay in that place, it's best to leave. Like in whether it's a place, whether it's what's going on in your life, whether it's you being with someone.
Yeah.
You see, if it's not healthy for you, it's not healthy for you. And the fact that God is even showing you that it's not healthy for you is a huge sign.
Yeah.
So when it's coming from God, boy, I mean everything comes from God. I get it, but boy, you gotta take some decisions. You get me? But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.